I guess I was going to say there's micro, macro, long term, short term for Markstrom, I guess, too.
Yep.
You went into you're going to the deadline, your name comes up. Really? I got term on my contract. I don't know. And then it's, oh, there's a chance. So you get into that mindset. And now you come back, as we've talked about. So it's not just the end of the year this year. It's my Calgary Flame future.
Yeah.
To that point, you didn't get a first round young stud who's maybe struggling, but you're going to take a chance. You didn't get that star caliber potential prospect again. Sorry, Miramano. You didn't get that. And maybe that happens in the offseason, but it seems unlikely. And as good as the kids have been this year, you're still devoid of a star. You're the star. Yep. The only way that they win any amount of games is on his back. But I just wonder if it's also that bit of a dose of reality that, yes, the deadline is gone and I'm still here and I got 2 years left. And the thought process behind me signing here has changed almost completely. It's almost a 180. The buddy that I came to be with, he's gone. He's not coming back. A lot of the star players have gone. I'm just wondering, there's not a lot of, aside from the paycheck and being a pro, there's not a whole lot of feel good there for Jacob Markstrom when you look at the career right now, I would think. What am I doing?
They've replaced the Swedish Schnapps Club with a Russian vodka club here. I don't know if you've noticed that as well.
I did notice that.
The Sea of Red Army, is that what they're calling it?
I believe, yeah. We saw some images the other day that were quite entertaining. AI is good at this stuff now.
Yeah.
I think the only way they do go get those great young star prospects is trading Jacob Markstrom. And I think both sides would be very, very probably expecting a transaction this summer. You know, they wanted to move Dan Vladar this year. They didn't, and they probably couldn't.
What
you want to get Dustin Wolf more than 6 starts in 3 professional seasons at the NHL level. And maybe that it's just, you know, if this spirals a bit, there's a great opportunity to get him that.
That's what I was just going to ask. Sorry, not to interrupt you there.
No, you're good.
I almost feel like it'd be best if Markstrom was told, you can play when you want. Tell us, like, we don't need you. The sad part is they're probably still a little bit too close to just pack it in completely. But from a management and coaching perspective, don't you want to see Vladar and Wolf the rest of the way? Basically, I do.
I think I agree with you entirely. I think it's a couple more points in the gap between the last wild card and them and that runway shrinking of games remaining, that it's like the formula changes a bunch. It's like, Jacob, you're starting once next week. Tell us which game you want in. The other 2, we're getting a look at some guys.
Because that's the other thing too with the coach, right? The coach coaches.
Yep.
He goes out, stands behind the bench, and we're going to try to win. With what we got, we're going to try and win. Mm-hmm. And I would say that their chances, balance is on the head of a pin with Jacob Markstrom. You got a pretty good chance, or a decent chance, or maybe not so much. All due respect to
I would think you're probably between 5 and 10%.
I just wonder. I just wonder is there a conversation that even has to be had with Conroy and Huska, or does Huska just continue to do what he does?
There might be a chat about trying to see some young goalies in net, but not yet.
Maybe not quite yet. Maybe
not yet.
Yeah, they lose these next 2 games. Then 100%.
And think about this: you've got a really, 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 really good cup contender tonight. Then it's Vegas. It's the Noah Hannafin return game. That should be emotionally charged. We'll see. I know Hannafin had some statements yesterday about, oh my gosh, I was blindsided by this, like being accused of like controlling the process and this and that. And look, players have agents. He doesn't have to be involved in this sort of stuff for it to get out. But I feel like for whatever reason, the Hannafin return, a division rival, that might have a little juice in the building. But if you lose both those games, Vegas holds the second wild card right now. You'd be putting yourself 10 plus points out. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out more of our content right here on the Flames Nation YouTube page. We had a bunch of great long form interviews. You can check out some videos we've done as well outside of the studio. And of course, if you want more writing or merchandise stuff, flamesnation.ca or nationgear.ca. Appreciate you watching.